Alright, back where we left off. Some kids are getting attacked by some weird entity, probably a wild feral Digimon. One of the kids got snatched up, saving one of the other kids' lives. We continued on with Takuma and his friends as they're getting ready for a camping trip to school. On the way, we found Miu and some other kids who got interested and wanted to go investigate some shrine. We went to go follow them and found that they seem to have vanished, so now we're looking for them. We're in this old creepy shrine and we're gonna continue on. Before I got off last time, I found this thing about all the profiles for everyone is, and something I found interesting. I did not know that Saki was 12. Apparently these kids are a lot younger than I thought. I understand they're teenagers, but some of them feel a little younger or older than what they look. Let's continue on. I can only talk to the professor? Really? Yeah, that's all I can talk to. Bitch, I'm surprised that you are not dead. Because he was attacked earlier. It seemed like he was going to. Have you all come here to study the Kinogami as well? Yes, we're on a school trip. Don't lie. But we actually came here to look for some missing people, our friends and that guy's sister. I don't know that we consider them friends, but yeah, we are definitely here for Kaito's sister. Yeah, he came to look for her. In this, the Kinogami Shrine, I hope she hasn't been spirited away. Spirited away? I love that movie, makes me sad every time. Yeah, there's a legend about Kinogami passed down since ancient times. But it's more than a legend, the stories are true, you see. True, you say? Indeed, it was once custom to offer up local It was once custom to offer up local children to the beast gods as sacrifices. Who the fuck started that tradition? How awful. It was a desperate measure to ensure the harvest or perhaps to prevent disasters. Fucking offer the old people. They already lived a full life. Why the kids? Yet these children did not die. They did not die. Supposedly they were taken somewhere unharmed. And then what happened? So that's what you mean by spirited away. Yes, but the custom was lost with the ages, and this angered the ancient Kinogami. Over time, such abductions were no longer a ritual sacrifice, but a curse or retribution. Many legends regarding such incidents have been passed down in this region. Okay, so that kind of explains, I guess, what happened to the kids earlier, or that kid, the girl earlier. She got spirited away because the Kinogami or Digimon, I'm just gonna call them Digimon, that's the only name I can recognize, got angry they weren't getting sacrifices, so they just abducted the kid. I'm just hoping they're fine. I place no faith in fairy tales, of course. There must be a scientific explanation. Some reason for the continuous disappearances since ancient times, I'm sure of it. I view this as a superstition or a mental block designed to escape from reality. He seems pretty worked up somehow. Is he mad or upset? Maybe. I know you came looking for your friends, but I'm glad you could see these legendary ruins. Interest in historical origins is a wonderful thing indeed. I support it wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir. Take a good look at this. Who knows, it may end up being of use to you at all. What? Well? So that's the people sacrificing the kid to the Digimon. Discovery of these minerals have led to a rapid development of this region in recent times. A sudden population boom would naturally increase the number of missing persons. Dwindling resources, depopulation, likely absconding in the night from such troubles. I suspect the recent landslides are a result of unchecked development since the Showa era. Unraveling the issue piece by piece allows for a logical explanation of the legend. At least that's what I think. Yes, learning from the past can help us in the present. It should, but a lot of people tend to want to repeat the past for some reason. Wow, thank you so much, Professor. Wow, wonderful and unexpected lesson we've learned here today. Yeah, muchas gracias, Professor. Hey now, show some respect. I'm bad Spanish, forgive me. Is this the same thing or is it any different? I guess Digimon are mad, so they're attacking, destroying things. These are all drawings of the Kenogami. They came in all shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, why do you think there's so many Kenogami in the first place? Do you have a hunch, sir? Maybe they breed? There are several possibilities. The unique terrain could explain the frequent incidents, weak footholds, steep slopes. Magnetic fields magnetic fields mess with sense of direction and overgrowth in flora and fauna. Like the red spider lilies then? I believe there's something in the minerals around here that make people lose their way. Creatures of the Kenogami faith may have been altered somehow by the substances. I see, that would make sense. Huh, what's with this wall? Is that writing or something? Oh, I missed that. Are these drawings or some kind of text? Yeah, something like that. There's all sorts of stuff on this crazy wall painting. I've never seen anything like it. Huh, something's written here. Maybe I can read it? Nope, not a word of it. This is just conjecture based on my investigations, but I think it says Agumon. As my research progressed, I learned that each of the Kenogami has their own names. Is that so? So there must be a bunch of these little things running around. That sounds like Miyu? Hey. She looks spooked. Like she just mentioned just Saki, not the other guy. Oh.
そうと、さっきの神社の方だ。おい、行ってみようぜ。
No, where's Ryu though? No one gives a shit about him.
なんだ、この霧。確かに。さっきまではこんなじゃなかったのに。
Yeah.
これうかつに飛び出したら、俺たちまで本当に迷子になっちまうぞ。
That's Silent Hill over again.
それよりサキさんはさっきの悲鳴って。こっち来ないで。
何？
何かに襲われてるの？
痴漢とか？
That's not perfect. I don't know. I mean, possible beyond the mountain.
イノシシか何か？なんかうごめいてるぞ。っておい、なんか今光らなかった？さ
あ、声のする方に行ってみましょ
う。見間違いじゃないのか？この霧でよく見えないよ。それにしても。
私も気になるけど、今はサキさんの悲鳴が先よ。
ああ。おい、サキ、リョウ、大丈夫か
？Oh, where was there?
何かいる。なんだあれ、石像？違う、動いてるぞこいつ。なんだって、そんなバカな。またあの音だ。この変なやつが出していたのか。
Oh, cute.
こっち来んだ。
あれは何なの？
おい、どうした？さっき悲鳴が聞こえたが。ミュウ、そこにいたのか。
え？お兄ちゃんがなんで？
Where were you guys?
待ってて、サキさん。今助けるから。葵ちゃんなの？待って、こっち来ちゃダメ。
Why?
早く助けろよ。
I'm trying to turn you back to that thing.
こっちに。
どうします？
来ちゃダメって言われても放っておけるわけないでしょ。
This weird statue-like creature set its sight on the others. A creature? No, a monster? What's the difference?
何やってんだ。早くしろよ。あれは獣神。まさかそんなこと。
Yo, man, do you have a gun on you by chance? Professor, he followed us from the shrine. We had to save those guys from this monster. Yeah, sure.
まずは話しかけてみよう。
Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. I just said get closer.
そうだよ。子供が何か被ってふざけてる。
Okay, I made a mistake here. We should be running away. I took that as a get close to try and help out, not try and talk to it. But I don't think that's gonna help.
待てよ、修二さん。子供の体重でそんなに足が地面にめり込むわけねえだろ。修二さん、危ない。
たくまくん。
なんだこいつ。かすってこれほどなんて。大丈夫か。すまない。君に救われた。危ねえ、逃げるぞ。
A creature you've never seen before is coming right at us. What's going on? What crazy situation we've got itself into? What the why is happening?
葵さん、大丈夫。
Did she twist her ankle? Oh no, Aoi fell down. That rock monster's coming this way.
やめろ。葵さんに手を出すな。
I can't let it hurt Aoi. And I'm out. That thing just sent me flying.
なんてバカ力だ。あんなのに突進されてよく怪我しないで済んだな。
Gun? Maybe a tree branch?
そうだ。みんな大丈夫か。大丈夫か、タクマ。
ごめんなさい。私のせいで。
Everyone seems to be okay somehow. The fog has covered the entire area. There's a red spider lilies on my feet. It's so creepy.
おい、みんな。
Whoa! When the heck did it point at them?
まずい。だんだん近づいてきているぞ。
They're in for a war to hurt. Is there any way they can make a break for it?
あれ？なんだ。フラフラする。
Am I going numb, or did I take a harder hit than I thought? Or is it... What the hell?
こんな時に地震。
やべえぞ。それに霧も濃くなってきた。みんな大丈夫か。
No!
みんな気をつけるんだ。むやみに動いたら危な。うわ！シュンさん、どうしました？
I tried taking a step forward and the ground crumbled underneath me. I plunged into a gaping hole that seemed to pull me in. I couldn't even tell what was happening to everyone else. Unchecked development, recent landslides, the versus words are coming back to me. Alright. I can't imagine anyone's actually dead this early. But I am a little worried. I love this music. Love Agumon. I don't know what that is. Yo! I remember a lot more, but I love that one. I don't know any of the Digimon besides Lotmon and Agumon. I love this sprite. Oh, is it Get Digimon? Those two give me some Chorus Party vibes. I'm a little... I don't know if I like them being here. Digimon survive. I'm sorry, what?
助かったのか。
Wait, so there was an earthquake, I fell in the earth and woke up on... What? I'm so confused. How did this happen?
ここ神社の下なのか。
Wait, how is this below the shrine?
地滑りに巻き込まれて
Trees
落ちてきちゃったのか。
and flowers. They're in the flower field again. How is this below the shrine? Am I stupid?
あ、そうだ。
Like,
みんな
that's not how an earthquake works, right? Like, if you fall in the earth, right?
てて頭がズキズキする。
Like, it's not like we fell, like, down a rock slide. How are we back down here? I can't see anyone. Looks like they aren't here. Maybe I should take a look around. Yeah, because you fall down. You fall in the earthquake in the middle of in the middle of a shrine, right up in the forest. That's how it works. So yeah, all I can do is look around for now. Yeah, not here. Well, really, that means they weren't caught in the landslide. Okay, so it was a landslide, not like the earthquake or anything. Like, oh, how the picture looked like there was like a hole a hole opened up under me and I just fell straight down. I'm thinking I should be in the earth or something, or like a cave or a cavern or something. But instead, it was just a landslide. I feel like the picture could have shown that better. I can hear those sounds from before. Is it those dawn monsters? Oh, they're coming this way. I had to get out of here. I made it back to the shrine somehow. I mean, no bodies. Okay, good. No one's here, not a single person.
おーい、ミノル、葵さん。誰かいないのか。
No responses. Where the heck did they? Oh, maybe I can get one of them on the phone. I can't Minoru.
通話可能エリア。
No service.
あ、
Something moved just now.
何か動
Why
か
am I
なかった
reading
か。
this?
何かいる。あの岩みたいなやつなのか。音が聞こえなくなった。
jump at it, carefully move closer. The fact that I had to pick one does not beat the stupid one.
ゆっくり近づいてみるが、できるだけ刺激しないように。あれ？いない？あ、草むらの中、草が避けてるとこがある。見えないけど何かいる。そうだ、さっきも似たようなことがあったような。
Okay, when on top of it, keep calm. Wait, what did Minu say? What did Minu say?
そういえば、あの時はミノルが何か言ってたっけ？なんだっけ？変なもの。
Oh yeah, he takes off of the phone. I don't understand. How does that remember that change my morale? I don't understand.
スマホのカメラで気配を見つ。よし。
Oh fuck.
やってみよう。
It's like he picked up a presence of his phone camera. Why don't I take a picture? I keep accidentally hitting right on the D-pad. I?
あ、なんだ今の。一瞬だったけど、確かに何かいた。これなら見られるんだな。
Wait, so what was the thing that Minu saw earlier? Was that the same rock monster?
でも、また襲いかかられたらどうしよう。
So what? They're only visible. They can stay invisible to us unless they want to be known or hostile, I
考
guess.
えてばかりじゃ拉致が開かない。辺りをスマホで見てみるか。手がかりがあるかも。
How do they do it? Oh, I see. I see that. So is that like? Oh, it's everywhere. What the hell? Is that the? I can't pinpoint it. Nothing here. So I can't see this one then. The heck is that? Some kind of creature? Doesn't seem like that block thing from before. Hope it's a bit friendlier. Oh, it's gone? Don't tell me it plans to attack from the shadow somewhere. I'll survey other spots with my camera. It's not chasing me, it'll get away with nothing. Bingo, there it is. It's closer now. Hello, fella.
うわ！なんだこの生き物は。
変な生き物？
喋ってる。うわ、こっち来るな。こんな生き物見たことないぞ。一体何なんだ。何なんだこいつは。
こいつじゃない。僕コロモン。お前のことずっと待ってた。
コロモン？お前って呼ぶなよ。僕にはタクマって名前があるんだ。とにかく離れろって。
タクマ？それが名前？
答えになってないって。いや、それより待っていたって。
そう、僕タクマのことずっと前から待っていた。
どうして？
どうしても何も。どうしてなのかな。
What's with this thing? It understands me, but I wouldn't call this a conversation. Anyway, it doesn't seem to mean me any harm, I think.
それを聞きたいのはこっちだって。僕は人間だ。まだ子供だけど。
人間の子供。タクマに会えて嬉しい。タクマが必要で、ここに来るのをずーっと待ってた感じ。
必要ってどういう。
とにかく僕にはタクマだけなんだ。
なんだよそれ、意味わかんないよ。いいか、コロモンとか言ったな。僕はもう子供じゃないぞ。中学生なんだしな。
中学生って何？
それは。
No, it doesn't.
たくま、さっき自分で子供って言ってた。
それは違くて。
子供じゃん。ほらほら、そうやってすぐの気になるところも。
うるさい、いいからこっち来るな。
待ってよ、たくま。
First things first, I've got to shake off this weird critter somehow. I'll try and get away from the shrine.
Yoshi, うまくあいつを振り切った。しかし一体何なんだ。あんな生き物見たことないし、それなのに不思議なもんだな。そんなに怖くはなかった。
I mean, it was so small and it talked like a kid, but it was so buddy. Heck, the fact that it talked at all is real enough on its own, right?
夢じゃないよな。
Maybe I should look around some more. What the? Something's moving in the grass. Oh no.
こいつ僕らを襲った岩のやつか。そこにいたのか。
That was pretty quick.
逃げ切れない。
Oh, what the hell? I mean, if I can't run away, can I fight?
この野郎。
Baffle in this?
舐められてたまるものか。見た感じ動きは鈍そうだし、油断さえしなければ。ああ、なんか突進してきた。てこいつまずい、また突進してくるつもりだ。お前は衣？
こいつは気が立っている。早く逃げて。
待って、足がすくんで。
僕がこいつを引き止めてるうちに、さあ早く。さあかかってこい。
なんだよお前、弱っちいじゃないか。僕なんて構わずにお前も逃げろよ。
だって僕はタクマを守らなくちゃ。
Okay, buddy, we can get away together.
ダメかも。
まずい。
Come on, be in trouble if this keeps up. I can't believe this tiny little thing's risking its life to protect me. I know I can't just run on for my own and let it fight to the death. But what? Protect him.
やらせるもんか。
タクマって頼もしいな。
衣、せめてお前だけでも逃げろ。
そんなタクマを置いて逃げられないぞ。
だからそれはお互い様だって。
あ、そっか。
Mention what?
絶対絶命のピンチなのに笑いが出るなんて。
僕も
Hold on, I'll be back.
なんだかやれそうな気がしてきた。タクマ、僕行かなくちゃ。
おい、一体何を。
大丈夫。タクマ見てて。言ったでしょ。コロモン進化。
Wait, that's all you need? did not remember that the thing turns to Agumon. Gatsumon defeated. Agumon dies. Okay, each battle has its own win condition and loss condition. You can also change the difficulty of the battle. When you're in a fight, you can't win, just remember to change the difficulty. No, it's called Get Good. Fight back. This is a crucial battle, so it would help to exercise some caution. Defending is an important aspect of battle. End your turn about attacking or using items to defend. Defending reduces frontal attack damage by half. Attacks from the side will be unaffected. Try defending in this situation, choose end turn. So if you don't attack or use items to defend. Ow! That was half? Defending against the enemy's skill reduces its damage by half. Not only did it significantly lower the damage you took, it also wasted the opponent's SP. Since the enemy attacked this turn, it can't defend, making the most of an opportunity. It's a skill that the enemy is defenseless. Just attack commands like Pepper Breath in the skill. Oh, that's a lot of his health. He is weak to fire, water. I'm guessing that's wind, earth, light, and dark. He's weak to wind. During battle, it's important to keep attack and defense in mind when you take your turns. Can I see how far you move? 2. So it's okay. So this is just right next to him. This one is what, 5 feet? So that's like 3. Alright, so can I went all the way back here? So I'm out of his range. So how do I move the camera? And so I might try to block. Alright. Does 140 damage. If I move closer, do I have a high chance of hitting him? Or does it change it now? Oh, it does more damage and more accuracy. Alright, cool. Ooh. Oh, is there movement types? Walk. A 10 potency crystal. I hope there's more battles later on. Because I love turn-based games. I love grid-based combat. So I hope there's more of that in the game later on. Incredible, it really beat that monster. And what's with his appearance? This is the same as Koamon as before? It's exploring and earn rewards about you obtain various items and equipment. Triple level items in particular can improve your abilities and let you use skills. Let's look at what you found and equipable item. Let's try equipment. With options, open the pause menu. I can do that now while the cutscene's going on. Pretty cool. Items need to be equipped in the status screen, so open the status menu. What the fuck? This screen shows your team's members' abilities and equipment plus the evolution level. Plus extra see detailed information on the monster. I don't know how to change categories, go to equipment. Supposedly has several other options. Yada. Be sure to check out all the menus. Damn. Physical attack +1 and special attack +1. That's a lot. I see +30 over there, so. Oh, yeah, sure. What? Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I misunderstood for a second. Okay. They can only equip one thing at a time? Is that... Okay. Oh. What the hell? Okay. Interesting.
タクマのおかげでどうにか勝てた。
衣すごい戦いだったな。なんて無茶なことをするんだと思ったけど、まさかやっつけちゃうなんて。
タクマ違うよ。今の僕はアグモンだよ。
アグモン？コロモンじゃないのか？
うん。コロモンだったけど、今はアグモン。
よくわからないな。まずはお礼を言うよ。助けてくれて。
お礼を言いたいのも助けてもらったのも僕の方だよ。危ないところで助けてくれたのもこの姿になれたのも全部タクマのおかげだ。
僕のおかげって？
そんなことない。なんだかわからないけどタクマと一緒にいたら体の中からぐんぐん力が湧いた。タクマありがとうな。
どういうことだよ。その姿になったことか。一体それってどうなってるんだ？
さあ。
そうだよな。お前に聞いた僕が間違ってたよ。
照れるな。
いや、今のは褒めてないからな。とにかくこんな変な生き物見たら。みんなそうだ。
みんなって誰だ？
ああ、僕の仲間のことだよ。いろいろあってこの近くの神社まで来ることになって。
I mean, it's not that weird. Some kids are missing. I'm not looking for them.
一度は全員集まったんだけど、土砂崩れに巻き込まれてみんなとはぐれたんだ。
Oh.
そうだったのか。
If they aren't around here, then maybe they went back to the school already.
とにかく一度校舎に戻らないとな。
I don't know if they would all go like just head straight to the school instead of looking for their friends. I don't know, you guys. Maybe that's what they'll do, but that seems kind of weird.
でもこんな見知らぬ土地で森の中。
霧？あの霧の中には入るなよ、タクマ。
Why? The fog? I didn't really notice before, but I think the fog got thicker.
そりゃ好き好んで入るわけないだろ。ただでさえここがどこかもわかんないのに、またあの変なのに襲われたらひとたまりもないしな。またあんなのに襲われる可能性あるのかなあ。アグモン、さっきの石のあれお前の仲間なのか？
Because I've never seen a thing like that. That's the true nature of the Kenarogami?
仲間？冗談じゃん。あんな突然襲いかかってくるようなやつ。僕の仲間でも友達でもないぞ。
いや、ダチとか連れとかそういう意味の仲間かって聞いたんじゃなくて。
He's asking, is he also you? Like another creature. Like you would call one human to another human.
第一、僕はあいつらみたいに子供を襲ったりなんてしない。
いや、同じようなタイプの生き物なのかって意味で聞いたんだけど。
Is it? I don't know if it's me talking about, but that sounds a little racist.
あいつらひょっとしてあの岩みたいなやつ以外にも化け物はいるのか？
It sounds a little racist. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
いっぱいいるぞ。でかいやつ、硬いやつ、空を飛ぶやつ、速いやつ、毛むくじゃらなやつ、他にももちろんいいやつもいるし悪いやつもいる。
いっぱいか。
There's tons of these things out there. This is my first time hearing about this, and definitely my first time seeing it. And there's a bunch of different types too. What's going on? Maybe something happened back at the shrine to the Kanagami. Like we accidentally broke some sort of seal in that place or something. Yeah, when you walk by the burial thing, they could have released these bizarre creatures into the world, right? Probably more that we crossed into their world. Like that little shrine thing that we saw. I think we crossed into their world by crossing it. That reminds me, Mia was talking about some kind of retribution thing back there, wasn't she? No way I thought that kid just had a weird sense of humor. So, it doesn't feel weird to be the things like this talking creature. It's almost as if I've known this little guy for a long, long time. Yeah, I played the game earlier.
僕、頭打ってどうかしてるのかな。
どうしたタクマ？
うん。これからどうしようかな。
This place shouldn't be that far from the shrine.
岩の化け物にまさか全員やられちゃったってわけでもないだろう。誰かまだこの近くに僕の仲間がいるかもしれない。
化け物じゃないさ。岩みたいなやつなら、そいつの名はゴツモン。
それぞれ固有の名前があるんだな。
Yes, they all have names, dude. Why wouldn't they? Wait, I swear I've heard a story like this before. Oh yeah, the professor mentioned the name back at the mirror of the shrine. So these things really are the Kenogami after all.
とにかく僕はこれから校舎に戻ろうと思ってる。その道すがらにはぐれた仲間を探したい。アグモンも協力してくれるか？
おう、僕はタクマと一緒だ。
わかった。よし。ああ！今のは悲鳴？
うん。人間の悲鳴だと思う。
あの声、多分ミノルの声じゃないか。神社の方だ。
おお。
I reflexively started running when I heard Minoru cry out. At that point, I hadn't given much thought to the situation I'd found myself in. About the mysterious creature Agumon, or the place I'd wandered into. Who knew this would turn out like this, an adventure without lives on the line. I couldn't have imagined it back if I'd tried. That's why you just don't do things. When you do things, bad shit happens. All this supernatural stuff can be avoided if, like, hey, you know, if we just didn't do this, we'd be fine. Ah, but then life would be boring.
Yabai! なんなんだよあれ。なんで岩の化け物に追いかけられてんの俺。
ミノルくん待って。
葵さん。も
う限界。走れない。
You know, I didn't mean to look at the profiles, but to me they seem like Aoi and Minoru seems like brother and sister. But I don't remember if they explained if they were. I just have that feeling when I look at them, but I think I'm wrong.
そんなこと言っても、あいつらまだ追っかけてきてるかも。追いつかれたらやばいんだよ。早く逃げなきゃ。葵さんも見たでしょ。あいつの突進食らったら怪我じゃ済まないって。でも
私もう動けない。
Probably just friends.
どこかに隠れて助けを待った方が。
隠れるったって神社の方にはあの岩の化け物がいるし、他のとこなんて。あ、祠。あそこなら隠れられるかも。ほら葵さん、早く行こう。うわ、この音。あ、出た。くそー。やってやる。やってやるぞ。
ミノルくん、何してるの？
俺がこいつを何とかするから。葵さんは逃げて。
ダメよミノルくん、危ないわ。
相手が一匹なら ヒーローにそこまでだ。
Uh-huh.
この子たちに近づかないで。
増えた。この狼藉者め、これ以上は俺が許さん。
あなたのことは私が守ってあげる。
お前たちもう大丈夫。こんな数無理だ。
Yeah, that's a popular response.
ミノルくん、どこ行くの？
Oh, don't just leave it though.
どこなんだ、ミノル。今の声、間違いない、ミノルだ。来るな。また怪物だ。また。おい、
タクマ、近くに骨門の気配がある。
さっきの岩のやつか。
そこのずっと奥の方だ。
祠の方だな。よし。
待ってタクマ、骨門の気配が今度はたくさんある。
だってそれでもミノル。
分かったタクマ、僕に任せて。
Oh boy.
こっち来るな。おい、あれミノルが骨門に襲われてる。
どうするタクマ？
Distract him? No, don't watch. This is the only one.
だよな。さすがタクマだ。
I was hoping to be an option like, hey, like, shoot a fireball at one, like, distract them. But, there's no option for that.
友達のピンチをほっとけるものか。まず石の塊みたいなやつだから真正面からぶつかっても危険だ。
うまくタイミングを見て。うわ、まずい、もう一匹現れた。
せい。お前は大丈夫か、ミノル。
What?
あいつミノルを助けたぞ。
Well, he heard Alice say it.
あれ
So,
は
of course, he would know his name.
知ってる。悪いやつじゃないぞ。
だから言っただろ、俺は敵ではないと。疑って悪かったよ。助けて。承知。ミノルが助けを望むなら全力で答えよう。
Oh, going to battle? Oh, yeah, going to battle. Oh, you evolve in battle? Is that what happens?
なるほど。あいつはどうやら味方らしいな。
I don't know what's up with Takumon's picture, but it always looks like there's a shadow over him.
だから。
Oh, that's just everyone.
悪いやつじゃないって。でも骨門相手じゃ相性が悪いかも。タクマ、加勢していいか？
Yes.
そうだな。みんなを放っておけない。
When you win the battle, it's like the normal people are gonna be here too, like all the human, like Takumon, Miniru, and all of us. Are we gonna make support characters? Because I really hope so. That'd be really cool. I don't know how we could be supportive, but that'd be cool. We're not going to. That's disappointing. Agumon can't handle this alone. Support him with Agumon. Better be careful until Agumon arrives. Select the entrance. I'll probably move away for it, okay. Move to the blinking spot on the grid. Okay. An enemy is in the attack area. Strike first with skill. Use attack commands like triple spray, yeah. That's just killed him. It looks like you got some help from a friend. In battle, your allies will sometimes come to your aid. It's called a battle backup. This can back you up in 3 different ways: team attack, encouragement, and support. Team attacks are follow-up attacks on a shared enemy. You must both be adjacent to that foe. Encouragement is when you cheer on an ally using their attack power. poison when you chew on an ally covering a certain amount of their health or SP. The likelihood of battle backup occurring depends on both distance and affinity. Backup effects can give you an edge in battle trying to stick close to your allies. The affinity would change based on choices you make in the story and can be crucial in battle. Ooh. Sick. There's one enemy left, but its attribute gives it an advantage, so it can be a tough. Why not get some support from Takuma and the others for this? It should help out a lot. Talk? This will bring a list of allies in the fight so you can choose who to talk to. You can also see which rally effect you'll get. Each character has a different effect. Sometimes you can talk to enemies, but it looks like this one isn't happening. Maybe next time. John Agumon. Let's go, Agumon. Takuma's words of encouragement have powered up Agumon. Rally effects last for a number of turns, but only one character can cheer per battle. Words of support from a trusted friend can make a huge difference during the tide of battle. Use them at the right time and you'll be sure to take down my foes. I'll power up, it's time to blow the enemy away, but it's not my turn yet. So what do you do? Oh, both of them right next to them. Oh, I can't. I was wondering if I can't do that. On one hand, I want to be able to go and attack him, but since he's guarding, I'm just gonna guard too. Ow. Right, so let's talk to you then. Do your best, Falcomon. I shan't let them lay a finger on you, Minoru. Oh my god! Oh my lord! I didn't know that if you cheer him on, he could move the map.
Takuma, ありがとう、助かったよ。こいつとばったり出会って、驚いて逃げたところに、さっきの岩みたいなのが襲いかかってきてさ。
ゴツモンが狙ってて危険だと教えようとしたのに、ミノルは俺から逃げるし。
いや、悪い悪い。すごいもんだな、ミノルのやつ。
タクマだって僕とすぐ仲良くなれたじゃん。
すぐってわけじゃなかったよ。
っておいタクマ、なんだそいつ。
それを聞きたいのは僕の方もだって。だがどうやら敵じゃない。
Also, didn't you just leave Aoi alone to die? Like, even if you didn't know that these guys are on outside, you straight up just abandoned her with 3 of them, dude. You're a piece of shit. Like, I'm starting to like you a bit, Minoru, but that was a dick move right there.
さっきも見ただろ。僕たちを守ってくれたんだ。
確かに何度もそう言ってるのだがな。
とにかく今はこんな見知らぬ森の中で変な生き物に襲われてる状況なんだ。仲間が増えたのは心強いよ。この調子で 葵さんたちや他の仲間も探してみよう。
あ、
So Don and him was like, oh yeah, I'm a piece of shit, huh?
どうしたんだミノル。
いや、そのごめん、俺葵さんとは一緒にいたんだけど、慌てて一目散に逃げ出しちゃって。
おい、葵さんを追い出したんだ。
Yeah. What? Yeah.
無我夢中だったんだ。ごめん。
I mean, you're already freaked out and you're ready to lay down your life to help and protect her. And you're like, oh shit, there's more? Peace.
まずいな。どっちの方向かわかるか。ゴツモン以外にも化け物はいるんだろ。
多くはないが、いくつかいるのは感じるな。
すぐに葵さんを探さなくちゃ。
So I guess this whole portion, like, yeah, they're separated, but all gonna come back together, Digimon friends.
辺りにはいなさそうだし、別の場所に行ってみよう。
行こう。
Freaking Chinese.
ミノルくん。
今
Oh,
の声は。
she's back, she's fine. Please, I hope she comes back and slaps Minoru in the face. Coming closer from the direction of the shrine. Could it be?
よかった。ミノルくんいた。たくまくんも。
Slap Minoru for me, please.
葵さん。
葵さんも無事だったんだね。
どうやら探し人は見つかったようだな。
よかったよかった。もうミノルくんどこに行ってたのよ。勝手に行ったら心配するでしょ。
悪い悪い、ほんとごめん。今度はみっともない姿は見せないから。ヒーローみたいにさっそうと駆けつけて解決するから。
またそうやってふざけて、もう心配させないでちょうだい。
Minoru is relieved to see Aoi safe and sound. He's back to his wisecracking self. To be honest, I'm happy that Aoi seems more annoyed than angry.
ごめんで済むわけないでしょ。女の子を置き去りにして逃げるなんて。
Yes, exactly. And I don't know who you are, but I'm with you on this.
絶対許さないんだから。
なんだこの生き物。
新手か。いや、でもそんな雰囲気。
待て、二人とも落ち着け。
この子なら大丈夫。
いや、今俺お尻噛まれそうだったんだけど。
Yeah, because he kind of deserve it.
そんな汚いお尻なんて噛みませんよだ。さっき怪物に襲われそうになった時にこのワンちゃんが守ってくれたの。葵は私が守りますからね。
ワンちゃんって間違いなく化け物だよな。そもそも犬が喋るわけねえし。
Oh. So you'll be upset about the talking dog, but don't question the talking falcon right there. Alright, dude.
葵さん、なんでそれを疑問に思ってないんだ。
安心して。ラブラモンもいいやつだよ。僕前から知ってる。恐竜の赤ちゃん。僕アグマン。葵。
そして俺がファルコモン。以後よろしく。
よろしくお願いします。ねえあなた、ラブラモンって名前なの？そうだよ葵。これからもよろしくね。大変、あなた怪我をしてるわね。
Aoi tied a handkerchief around Labramon. Look how close they are already. A slight contrast from Minu's panic before, and here I die. He would always keep his cool.
葵さん、はぐれてた間何があったの？
あの後別の怪物が襲ってきたのをワンちゃん、いえ、そのせいでこの子こんな大怪我しちゃったの。
Yeah, like she's the one I'm worried about right now. Like I like you, Minoru, but fuck you.
大丈夫大丈夫。こんな傷大したことないから。もう心配しすぎよ葵。ダメよ、ちゃんと手当てしないと。救急箱が必要ね。
それだよな。 やっぱ一度校舎に戻ろうぜ。今どこにいるかもよくわかんないけど。
I'm pretty sure we just got teleported to the wars because I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen if we don't immediately find everyone else, which I don't think we're going to. We're gonna go back to the school and it's gonna be abandoned, and that's what we're gonna try and piece together that we're really in a different world.
近くにあの神社があるってことは歩いて帰れる距離なのは間違いないよ。とにかく日が暮れるまでにはどうにか戻ろう。
なあ、本当にここってさっきまでいたとこか？地形が全然違う気がするんだけど。
え？そうなのか？
さっき通ってきたトンネルへの道がどこにも見当たらないんだ。
Oh wait, what?
それにそもそもキャンプ前に聞いてた地形とは違うぜ。まるで全然別の場所みたいな感じっていう。
それって大丈夫なの？
まずいな。そうなると校舎までたどり着けるか怪しいぞ。なあアグモン、あとファルコも、お前たちはこの辺りのことを
わかるよ。
知っていることなら何でも答えよう。
僕たち校舎に戻りたいんだけど。
わかんない。
木でできた2階建ての建物で人間が暮らすもので。
それだったら見たことある。
本当か？
うん。木でできた大きい建物と広い空き地があった。
校庭か。間違いない。どこにあるんだ？おい。
場所なら俺がわかる。案内しよ
う。ありがとう。お願いするよ。
Occurrences is my favorite right now.
お、やっと見えてきたぜ。
Like, I'm glad we got Minoru and Aoi again. Can we talk about how fucked it is that like they originally came to help Kaito find his little sister? Got attacked. Okay, fuck you, screw you guys. We got our crew back. We're gonna go back to school. Like, you guys are fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Like, why are you not looking for them too?
ふむ、どうやらあれで間違いなかったようだな。
うわーい、あともう少しだ。
ラブラも足の怪我は大丈夫？心配してくれてありがとう。大丈夫よ、葵。
Now, I'm just thinking about this, like, from the perspective of, like, if there's an actual thing going on. And in my mind, it just feels weird that we came as one big group and then decided to ditch the other half and just come to the school ourselves. It just feels weird.
どうにかここまで戻ってこれたんだ。日が暮れる前に急いで行こ
う。Then again, I guess it's kind of gonna split to the, like, we're not really friends or really know everyone else. So yeah, we're just gonna get probably just get our main posse, I guess, and I guess that makes sense. It still just feels off though. Like we're just all assholes.
それにしても変ね。
どうしたの、葵さん？
ここまでの移動でスマホを何度か試してみたの。この辺りすべてが通話可能エリアの外で、電話もネットももう校舎の近くなのに。
本当だ。GPS やマップだけじゃなく、コンパスのアプリもまともに動かないよ。
こっちも同じだ。今はカメラくらいしか使えないか。
それにさ、気づいたか？行きの時とは違ってあのトンネルを通らなかったよな。
Yeah, we're in a different. Maybe it's like Inuyasha, we're in a different timeline right now. Like the past or
そう
something.
いえばそうよね。GPS が使えなかったから気づかなかったけど、別の道に入ったのかしら。
だったら戻ってこれるのは変だって。それほど複雑な道じゃなかったのにおかしくないか？
ふむ、何か混乱があるようだが、この辺りにあれに似た建物は他にないぞ。
早く行きたい。
気にはなるけど、とりあえず戻れたんだしさ。
Wait, there's no other buildings? I just caught that. How is there no other buildings? How is this the one building that was built?
やった。日没までに帰ってこれた。
Was all that foliage there before?
ここがタクマたちの学校？
いや、 通ってる学校はここじゃないよ。僕らは課外学習の宿泊施設として使
Oh,
って
this is what I'm staying in for camp.
学校は学校か。
たくま、学校ってなんだ？
Oh, what is a school anyway? I've never really thought about it. I'm not sure how to answer. In my opinion, it's a way for kids to get used to the work field. You go in there, you stay there from 9 to 5. I think it's 9 to 5. You stay there for 8 hours. You learn about things, you meet friends, you eat, and then you go home. It's like work. Answer directly.
勉強するところだ。授業を受けてテストを受けたりするんだよ。
授業？テスト？なんだそれ。
ああ、はいはい。詳しいことは後で話してやるからな。それより今はラブラモンを治療してやらなきゃ。早く中に入ろう。でもあれ、どういうことだ？
いや、いないどころか様子おかしくないか？
That menu would know. It's like it looks completely different. It looks like abandoned.
本当だ。なんでこんなボロボロに。
もしかして俺たちが気絶してる間に群発地震のでかいのが来ちまったのか？
ミノルも気絶してたのか？
ああ、俺も葵さんもな。
どうして？一体何があったの？
それを知りたいのは俺の方ですよ。どうなってんだこれ。ただでさえもうじき日が暮れるってのによ。夜の校舎すら普通に怖いのに、こんな廃墟じゃ。
やめてよ。私まで怖くなっちゃう。
落ち着けミノル。俺がいるから大丈夫だ。
そうよ。葵は私が守るわ。
気絶してたのってどれくらいかな？僕は小1時間と気絶していなかったと思うけど。
俺たちもそれくらいかな。
スマホの時計で見る限り間違いないわね。日付も変わってないし、通信で時間が合わせられなくてもこれくらいで時間が狂うことはないはずよね。
じゃあそのわずかな間に何かが起きたってことか？
破壊兵器とか天変地異で朽ち果てたとか？じゃあなんで草ぼうぼうになってんだよ。
確かにこれは単に衝撃で破壊された感じじゃない。
気にはなるけど、今はラブラモンの手当てができればそれでいいわよ。とにかく中へ入りましょう。
I'm guessing this is gonna be our base of operations then. This sports party at school.
うへえ、中もボロボロだ。床とか抜けたりしないよな。
ありえなくないな。気をつけて歩こう。
どうしたの？ちょっと大丈夫？
Whoa.
痛むのか？しっかりしろ。
Why don't they just carry her? She's like a poodle size. She would carry
ラ
her.
ブラモン、大丈夫か？
Everyone fell down, wincing. Looks like she's putting up with the pain all this time.
私、救急箱を探してくるわ。保健室にならそういうのあると思うから。
Yo, pick her up.
まずは1階から探そう。
It's on the first floor. And then none of you left? Yeah, the first aid kit, that was easy, but of course the nurse's office would have one. I better bring that first aid kit back to the Labramon as soon as I can. Hold on, Labramon, we'll fix you right up. Hey, you two, something's not right. I decided to check the first aid kit, you see. With the school all messed up like this, I wondered, is the medicine even still good? The thing is, The bandages still look clean and the disinfectant seems okay. It all looks brand new to me. Something isn't right, but at least we could use it. Wait, the first aid kit's brand new? Oh, someone got first aid? But from where? And who? Okay, how's this, Lavamon? Oh, this is perfect. Thank you so much, Aoi. Lavamon's happily wagging her tail. He's basically Aoi's pet pooch now. I just don't get it. For a second there, I thought we traveled through time and sun. But we didn't get in a time machine. This first aid kit looks brand spanking new. Only the building itself is weathered to hell. This makes no sense. I don't understand. Hopefully you'll run into someone else around here. I don't know if you want to. Hey, Takuma, this is like some kind of bad dream, you know? Sure, I feel the same way, but we can't say it is a dream or not unless we wake up. Yeah, even if it hurts to pinch your cheek, it might still be a dream. But then the school's all messed up and we got these strange creatures. Wonder what happened here. Do you guys know anything, Agumon? Oh, I'm gonna charge your phone. I don't know what you mean. It's always been like this around here. Right? Freaking Chinese. It might. Always? What are you talking about? But it is what Agumon says. This area has been this way forever, from the moment we were all born into this world. You cannot grasp what you find dubious about all this. How old are you guys? Forever, he says, but that's impossible. The school looked more normal before. Isn't this the same school building? If not, then what is this place? What is going on? Please, cheer up. Sorry, Takuma. Yes, Ryu. A scream. I'm not screaming. Hey, that was the viewer's voice. He's here too? I'm pretty sure that came from the second floor. Okay, it's hero time. Minoru? I won't run away this time. I'm gonna go and save Ryu. I mean, good, then allow me to offer my assistance. I mean, good on ya. That is just weird that you're willing to go to action to help some guy that you barely know but won't save the girl you known for years. I mean, I'm just saying. Thank you, everyone, but don't push yourself too hard. We only just finished treating you. I'm a little uneasy with all these things up in the air, but let's save it for later. If I focus on what's in front of me, I can keep my mind off it for a while. Let's go, Takuma. Yeah. Ooh, I like the animation. If this is like some kind of situation where we ourselves got some kind of superpowers, I'll be all down with for like charging into danger, just for like the fun, well, not fun of it, but like it's more interesting. But since I gotta rely on other people like Agumon for protection, I will be more inclined to not be charging into shit. No, he probably just found the Digimon that he's gonna be with. I think in the intro it was like a bug, so maybe that's what he's freaking out about.
間違いない。教室の中だ。行くぞ。りょう、ぶつか。来るな。
え？おいおい、これ何が起きてんの？
りょうくんの前に大きな芋虫？
なんだあいつは。アグモン、知ってるか？
知らない。でも
あいつの名前は確かクネモンのはずだ。
Oh wait, it's Tuesday. There's no Chinese. Damn.
クネモン。
It's true, Sorry, I kind of blacked out. It's true, Kimon doesn't look like he's trying to attack him. Even so, Ryu looks pretty scared of him.
ねえ君、大丈夫？
恐竜の化け物だ。
化け物じゃないよ。
化け物なんて失礼しちゃうわ。
まったくだ。
しゃべった。
りょう、とにかくアグモンも敵じゃないからさあ。
なんだよおめえ、下級生のくせに上級生呼び捨てかよ。
It'd be tough to get Ryu to come up with us while he's still panicking.
この子、タクマたちの仲
I
間
mean,
なのか。
kinda. He's friend loosely here.
どうやら人間のようだし、そうなのだろうが。
なんだか情けないわね。
こんな時でもやっぱ嫌なやつのままで安心しましたよ、りょう先輩。うるせえ。いいか、こいつだけじゃないんだぞ。幽霊もいたし、なんかすげえでっかい化け物も。この先ってどこら辺です？
Anyway, it looks like Ryu's got a new friend in Kunimon. Kind of. What's with that ghost and monster Ryu was talking about, though? And what's this feeling? It's like someone's been watching us for a while. Is something else here with us?
なんだよ今の音は。もしかしてこれってラップ音とか？あっちか？それとも。ふざけんなよてめえ。そんなことがあるわけ。
What the fuck? I definitely heard something. But ghosts? Maybe we should wait and see what happens.
りょうのやつ、ずいぶん怯えているな。ビビりすぎて幻覚でも見てんじゃねえの？
いや、確かにこの者が言うように、この建物内に怪しい気配が漂っている。
マジで？
そうね、嫌な匂いがするわ。
一体何がいるんだろうな。なあ、タクマ、あっちの方写真を撮ってみようぜ。
あっち？
Dude, you got a camera too, man. The place he was looking at before, huh?
神社の時も何か変なもんが映ったし、もしかしたらここでも映るかもしれん。
ちょっとミノルくん、こんな時にふざけている場合じゃないでしょ。
待って葵さん、何もわからない状況だから試してみようよ。
もうタクマくんまで。
こんな時にカメラかよ。のんきなもんだな。ち、勝手にしろ。
Nothing really stands out to me here. Maybe I'll learn something if I use my camera.
何か映るかな。早く試してみようぜ。
Why me, man? You got a phone too. Why don't you take a camera? Why don't you take a picture? Oh, that's something right there. And there. Oh, what the hell? Huh? What about the spider webs? A spider web? Get in your guard, everyone. No, I should have saved this. I don't know why I didn't.
これってなんだよ。見せろよタクマ。あれ？いつの間にこんなのが。
うわ、なんだこれ。白いベトベトの糸でいっぱいだ。
Spider webs suddenly appeared all over the place. What an award.
注意した方がいい。まだ何か気配を感じるぞ。
何かって。タクマ、なんかやばいぜ。逃げよう。
Make like a bread truck and haul buns? I never heard that one before. That's new. I'm taking that one.
ああ、おい、りょう、急に叫ぶのやめろって。マジでビビるだろ。
ちょっと葵。
What?
ねえ、葵どこ？返事をして。
どうしたんだ？
葵がいないの。ねえ、嘘でしょ。葵。
本当だ。
今の今までそこにいたのに。
Look up.
しまった。 いつの間に化け物？
ああ、そうだ。得体の知れない化け物がさらっていったんだ。すげえ速くて一瞬のことだったけど、確かに葵をさらって消えてった。俺は見たんだ。見てたんだよ。
なあアグモン、葵さんをさらったのもお前たちと同じような生き物なのか？
ああ、早くて何かまではわからなかったけど。
嘘だろ？全然気づかなかったぞ。そんな速さで襲われたらどうすりゃいいんだよ。
骨門の時と同じだ。見た目だけじゃなく常識外れの力。
このカメラに映ってるのってクモの巣だよな。食われちまうのか俺ら。
嫌だ。そんなのあってたまるか。ママ、ママ。
一瞬嫌な気配がしたんだが、あまりの素早さで気づいた時には葵はさらわれていた。
もっと周りを気にすればよかったのかな。
やっと出会えたのに。葵。
すまないラブラモン。
Everyone is so scared and confused, even me. I can't get out my head straight.
なあタクマ。
どうするもこうするもねえだろ。早くここから逃げるに決まってるだろうが。
何言ってんだ。葵さん置いていく気か。
今から追いかけても間に合わねえよ。もう
まだそうだと決まっていないと思うけど。
とにかくこのままじゃ葵が危ないわ。手分けして葵を探しましょう。
I'm worried about Aoi too, but are we gonna exploit the den of the unseen enemy? But Aoi must be just as scared, as, if not more so. We gotta do something. It gotta be. We gotta be careful, because if we just rush into things blindly, we're gonna get screwed over.
どうだろう。バラバラに動くのは
Oh,
危険
that's
だろ
what you're suggesting? Yeah, fuck the no, never split up.
そうだ。またさらわれたらどうすんだ。せめて全員一緒に行こうぜ。
でも全員一塊になって探しても効率悪いぜ。
Yeah, and then what? You find a creature that's obviously more stronger than any one of our Digimon, and what? Take on out by ourselves? Like that's stupid.
その通りだ。安心しろ。俺たちがついている。
そうよ。ここは手分けして
No
探しましょう。私先に行くわ。みんなもお願いね。
タクマ、僕たちも行こう。
ああ、絶対に葵さんを取り戻そう。
Oh, so we're gonna do it anyway. So what's the point of choice? Portal unlocked, second floor unlocked, classroom unlocked, faculty room unlocked, toilet unlocked, toilet, cafeteria, gym, free bat. Gee, that's a lot. You unlocked free battle on your map. You can do battles here in this strange place where monsters gather. This allows you to gain items as experience, as well as recruit monsters on your team. Ooh. So enemies that appear in free battle but change based on story progression. It's a crucial place to improve your combat abilities. Train up here before a big fight. Why not try and get some experience with it now? Select free battle from the list of locations. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. But they're making me do it anyway. I can't do anything else.
守ってみせる。
よし、俺が行こ
You can talk to enemies in free battle, which is a good way to gain items, allies, and more. This though, you'll need to navigate a camp station and improve the monster's move, like Persona and SMT. Give it a try. Hawk. There's an enemy. Betamon. What would you do if someone told you an idea you believed it was incorrect? Conversation with enemies involve choosing answers to questions. The opponent will ask 3 questions. Choose answers you think they'll be receptive to. To get annoyed. I'd claim I was right, thank that person, I'd be embarrassed. I see, it looks like we're kindred spirits. How dare you have an opinion that I don't agree with? Answering well will appeal to the monsters and it will slowly open up to you. Different enemies have different preferences, so keep trying until you figure them out. Now let's see how this goes. Looking at innocent monsters really puts your heart at ease, doesn't it? I mean, what gentle soul? Oh, so that's what it means to have common ground. Sometimes you should act on emotion instead of logic, don't you think? It's be true to yourself. Sometimes, not always. It looks like you and I can truly understand each other. What do you want from me? Everyone seems to have upped up to you, it's asking what you want. Right now, you need all the eyes you can get, so be my friend. Get over here. Success rate 25%? That was said. If your ally and you boasted your numbers are lowering the enemies. Even if a monster opens up to you though, it will not always join your team. The stronger the enemy, the more difficult it will be to recruit. Other options will always work. You may need to try multiple times to get a monster you really like on your team. Okay, interesting. So I go first, then Betamon, then all three of us can game. Electric shock. Okay. Oh, I can't talk to it? Interesting. Ooh, she's a healer. Yay. But for now. Oh, he is much more tanky than I thought. You're weak to earth. Oof. Oh, I can't talk now. And are you debuffing? Deals wind damage with low chance of paralyze. Yep. Wait, what is that? Low chance of nullifying attacks when guarding. Ooh. Oh, it's nice. If I can't talk to you, then here's what it's saying. Do your best, Falcomon. Oh, I can't talk to Labramon because Aoi's not here. I guess I can't talk to what's his name? Kunimon because Ryu's a coward. Hey, Kirby. Oh, she's paralyzed. Shit. Let's go, Agumon. Oh! Wait. It... Okay, so that's what they mean. I don't know if I can change who gets to talk based on... Like, maybe I can select which one's talking. But right there, it seems like it changed based because talking means Agumon's Digimon. So I was able to use him to talk. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work or not. I feel like it doesn't. I have to check again. So far I'm liking how this battle system is. Probably do a bit of one, do probably one or two more before I continue to look for Aoi, because I feel like given that we can recruit new Digimon and have a group of 4, the next story fight is gonna be a boss fight, so I want to be prepared.